Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous, and more importantly, welcome back to Elite Dangerous Sci-Fi Locations. In this series, I take a look at locations from different science fiction continuities that you may find in the Elite Dangerous galaxy, and you can go and visit. In today's episode, we are taking a look at the star Wolf 359. Wolf 359 is located approximately 7.86 light-years from Earth, and is the fourth closest stellar system to Sol. Due to it having the apparent magnitude of 13.54, it cannot be seen with the naked eye, you have to use a telescope. It has a surface temperature of around 2800 Kelvin, which is low enough that chemical compounds are able to form and survive. Wolf 359 has 9% of the mass of the Sun, 16% of its radius, and emits only 0.1% of the energy the Sun emits. Wolf 359 is classified as a red dwarf star and has no detected orbiting bodies. Wolf 359 has been featured in a few different sci-fi franchises, including The Outer Limits and the Star Trek The Next Generation episode Best of Both Worlds, and the famous Battle of Wolf 359, in which Captain Jean-Luc Picard has been assimilated by the cybernetic race the Borg. He leads an attack against the Federation forces, resulting in 39 ships being destroyed by a single Borg cube. Although we don't really get any footage of this until the pilot episode of Deep Space Nine, this was a major event for many characters in the Star Trek universe, ranging from the crew of the Enterprise to Sisko of Deep Space Nine, and of course, don't forget, it also helped spawn the film First Contact. Although, in the Star Trek franchise there is no mention of the system composition of Wolf 359, it's worth keeping the magnitude of these events in your mind whilst talking about it. Wolf 359 is named for the German astronomer Max Wolf, who first measured the proper motion of Wolf 359 in 1917. Wolf 359 is also known by the names CN Leonis or CN Leo. Things are a little bit different in Elite Dangerous. Wolf 359 is listed as being 10,064 million years old, which is pretty much a fancy way of saying around the 1 billion year old mark, so that is pretty much the same. The solar mass is listed as 0.2695, or just under 27% of Sol, and a radius of 0.44, or 44% of Sol, which seems really way off. The surface temperature in-game is listed as 2541 Kelvin, which is around the same ballpark figure as the temperatures can fluctuate. The distance from Sol is 7.78 light-years, which is 0.08 light-years closer to Sol than the distance we mentioned earlier. One major difference to me is that Frontier has given Wolf 359 some companions, and this is in the form of two rocky body planets named Campbell's Claim and Camp Donalds, both with orbiting stations. Low Mass Orbiter is an orbit station orbiting around Campbell's Claim, and Powell High is a Coriolis orbiting Camp Donalds. There are also some other planetary installations in there as well, but not really worth mentioning. Both these stations offer commodities markets, refuel and repair, restock, outfitting, shipyards, crew lounge, missions and black markets, amongst the usual facilities. Elite Dangerous is known for its scientific accuracy with an eye for detail, but some things really did miss the mark there. Of course, some creative license must be used when designing a video game, and with the size of the galaxy, hand designing every single system would be an impossible task, so I'm pretty much sure we can forgive some small mistakes, but having a star 3 times the size it actually is, I'll leave that one up to you. So thank you for watching, and please make sure that you do like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you get an alert every time I put a new video out. Also, whilst you're there, please consider becoming a member of the channel, or if you are looking to support the channel, please check out the links in the video description, as there are a couple of different ways to do so. And don't forget to leave me a comment, letting me know if there are any locations you'd like me to take a look at. But once again, thank you for watching. Commander Plater, out.